Hey guys, today I'll be using some fur to create some applique with dimension. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I think I got everything laid out here that I'll be needing. First thing is, of course, the fur applique that I'll be using. This is just some material that I picked up at Joann's. Has very soft texture. It does kind of fall apart a little bit as you move it, but I'm hoping once I get it onto the fabric, it doesn't shed as much. For the garment, I'll be using this hoodie. It's just a standard medium hoodie that I had lying around. Of course, to get everything set up, I'll be using the Mighty Hoop system. You guys know I love it, with the Mighty Hoop station and a 5.5 inch by 5.5 inch Mighty Hoop. To get the fabric together, other than the applique process, I'm going to use some fabric glue just to kind of make sure that when I do wash this, it doesn't fall apart completely because it's already going to shed a ton. Last thing I want it to do is to come off the garment. So I'm going to get you guys propped up and I will get everything set up. I do need to grab stabilizer. Alright guys, so I have my stabilizer. I am using 2 sheets of just lightweight tearaway 1.5 ounce stabilizer. Based on the design and that I'm gluing the fabric to the shirt or the hoodie, I don't think I'm going to need a bunch of support on that. So with that being said, it's fairly simple. You guys seen the Mighty Hoop process. Simply just click it in, place the stabilizer in underneath, and then place the garment in on top. Once you have that on, place the top hoop on, and it's as easy as that. Since it's magnetic, it will grab the bottom hoop and then bring everything back up with you, and then you are good to go. So I've got the outline traced out. Basically, this is where I'm going to be putting the design that I want. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be using some liquid stitch or some just fabric glue and adhering the applique fur onto the design here. Then once it's dried, I'm going to take it over the machine to finish off the applique. But right now, let's get some glue onto this. Alright, so admittedly I put a little bit too much fabric glue, but with that being said, I'm going to give this some time to dry before running it to the machine. I don't want to do the finishing stitches on it while it's wet, because then the glue might gunk up the needle. So let it sit for a little bit, then run it to the machine. Once it's dried up, I'll cut it out and then finish it. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we have the final design tacked down. There is one more stitch just to finish it up. But with that being said, while it's still in the hoop, I haven't moved it or shifted it or anything. I'm going to cut this out and then I'll see you guys when we do the final stitches. So stay tuned. So kind of as expected, it is very messy. We're going to get the tack down stitch done first so I can get everything in place. But once we're done and take everything out of the hoop to clean up, part of this cleanup process is going to be vacuuming the hoodie. I'm going to run you guys back to the machine and let's finish it up. Alright, so we are done here. As you can tell, this hoodie is very furry. I tried to minimize it and keep it here, but it did get on the hood and I think a little bit on the sleeves as well. But the final step to clean up, other than getting the stabilizer off, is I just have a vacuum here and we're just going to clean it up using the brush attachment. I found this works the best, so you can kind of agitate the fur and then it'll suck up. So typically Duke is down here hanging out with me. I know the second I kick this thing on though, he'll probably leave. But with that being said, let's get this cleaned up for the final time. Cool, and with that, I think we are completely cleaned up here. There's a little few furs that got caught underneath the final stitching. With that being said, it's pretty much done. Cool. And like that, we have a new customized hoodie with some fur applique on it. Let me know what you guys think. This is just an idea that I came up with. This is for a personal hoodie, but I think it's kind of cool. Nothing too fancy. This is an example of something you can make and sell that uses minimal supplies, but you could probably sell this hoodie for maybe $30, $40. So either way, I hope you found this entertaining or maybe learned something. With that, have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.